Good morning, everyone. This is the sum we will be doing today. Determine the average rate of return. So, in the first line itself, they have told that we have to determine, we have to calculate, we have to find out the average rate of return from the following data of two machines A and B. So we are doing the chapter capital budgeting. So capital budgeting is a decision making technique which helps a company to take a investment decision, and we are doing with the second method, average rate of return, which is also referred as accounting rate of return. So we will find out which machine gives the highest rate of return. That machine we will suggest to the company, that we have to only give a suggestion or a conclusion that which machine is best suitable for the company, which gives the highest rate of return. So the cost for both the machines are same, 56,125. Cost for both the machines are same, 56,125. And then estimated life in years, 5 years A will run, 5 years B will run. So estimated life also is the same. Estimated salvage value for A also is 3,000. Now, what is salvage value? That is the residual value of the asset. When this machine comes after 5 years, as the life given of the machine is 5 years, so the salvage value refers to the value of the asset after the estimated life. That is, after 5 years, the value of the asset for both the asset will be 3,000, because it is given estimated salvage value rupees 3,000 for both A and B. Now, this thing is new, additional working capital. As I had told you in earlier sums also, earlier lectures also, that additional working capital is the increase in the working capital if we go for a specific machine, specific asset. So if we go for machine A, we will have an additional working capital of 5,000, and if we go for machine B, the additional working capital will be 6,000. Now, the annual estimated income after depreciation and tax. So, this income is after depreciation and tax. So, after we want also after depreciation and tax incomes. So, first year 3,375. For machine B, 11,375. Second year, 5,375 for A, 9,375 for B, 7,375 third year for A, and 7,375 third year for B. These are the incomes. Fourth year is 9,375 for A and 5,375 for B. Last year, 11,375 for A and 3,375 for B. And the total income after depreciation and tax is 36,875 for both the machines. For both the machines, the after tax and depreciation, after depreciation and tax, profit, total profit for both the machine A and B is the same. Now let us go to the question. And for ARR, we have divided the steps, we have divided the calculation into 3 steps. The first step, we have to find out average net profit, average net profit after tax. So the formula for average net profit after tax is total net profit, total net profit after tax, after tax, divide by estimated life of estimated life of machine, because here we are talking about the asset machine. So this is the formula. Now we have to find out for machine A first. What is the total net profit after tax? Can anyone tell me what is the total net profit after tax for machine A? What is the total net profit after tax for machine A? Total net profit. Yes, correct answer. It is 36875 divide by how much is the estimated value? How much is the estimated life of the machine? Estimated life is 5. Correct. Give me the answer. Total machine divide by estimated life is coming how much? Is it coming 7375? Is it coming 7375? Is it a correct answer? Yes, thank you. So we got for machine A. Now we have to find out for machine B. Now machine B also, the total profit after tax remains the same. Estimated life also remains the same. So the answer will also be the same, correct? So now we have to come to step B. In the step 2, in this question, the total profit after tax for both the machine is the same, and estimated life also for both the machine is the same. So we have got average net profit after tax same for both the machines. Now our second step, which is average investment. Now average investment, we have the formula cost of the asset minus scrap value divide by 2 plus scrap value plus additional working capital. So for that I will go above and I will copy the formula. So the formula is total cost of asset minus scrap value divide by 2 plus scrap value plus additional working capital. So cost of asset, now this is the formula, cost of asset minus scrap value divide by 2, add scrap value, add additional working capital. Now we will find out for machine A. So cost of the asset for machine A is how much? 56,125. Am I correct? Cost of the asset is 56,125. Scrap value is 3,000 and it is same for both the machines. So scrap value is 3,000. Close the bracket, divide by 2 and we have add scrap value. So we have to add scrap value. So scrap value will be 3,000. Add additional working capital. Just have a look how much is the additional working capital of A. Additional working capital of A is 5,000. So we write here 5,000. Now you all have to solve this question and give me the answer. 56,125 minus 3,000 is 53,125. Divide by 2 plus 3,000 plus 5,000. How much answer are you getting? Are everyone getting 34,563? Are everyone getting 34,563? So I got this answer for machine A. Now I will find out the same for machine B. So machine B also the cost is the same, 34, sorry, cost is 56 125, and then we have to minus scrap value also is the same for both. So scrap value is 3000. We have seen the question, scrap value is same for both, close the bracket, divide by 2. Now we have to add the scrap value. So the scrap value is 3000. Scrap value is 3000. But only difference in this question is the additional working capital, which is 6000 for the B, machine B. So now again, what we will get, 53 125 divide by 2 plus 3000 plus 6000. How much answer are you getting? 35 563, 35 563 all are getting. So we got our, yes, we got our machine B ka average investment also. Now we will go to the step 3, which is the final step where we will come to know the average investment, sorry, average rate of return. We will get the average rate of return, and the average rate of return formula is very simple. Step 1, average net profit after tax, which we got in our first step, divide by average investment, which we got in our second step, divide by, सॉरी नॉट डिवाइड, डिवाइड तो हमने ऑलरेडी कर दिया. जब हम एवरेज नेट प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स वी डिवाइड बाय एवरेज इन्वेस्टमेंट, वी गेट द आंसर इन decimals. But we don't want the answer in decimal because this is rate of return. We have to multiply the answer by 100. Then only we will get the answer in rate percentage. So this is the formula. Now we will substitute the formula for machine A and machine B. So machine A ka average net profit after taxes how much? 7375 divide by 34 563 into 100. Give me how much answer are you getting? How much answer are you getting? Are you getting 21.34%? Are you getting 21.34% correct? Now same way we will substitute for machine B. Machine B also the profit is 7375 divide by average investment is 35 563 into 100. Now tell me what answer are you getting? What answer are you getting? 20.74%. Now tell me which machine is giving highest rate of return? ARR किसका highest है? That A. So what we will conclusion we will, what suggestion we will give to the company? Machine A should be purchased. Should be purchased as it gives highest ARR. So our sum with conclusion is ready.